Hey everybody, it is Nathan Seelove from Factually Biased, and I'm going to do another logical fallacy video today because I'm still visiting with family and there's still a lot of things going on, and I didn't really have time to make another really in-depth video about the current news that's going on, although I will have a lot to say about that. But I thought this would be a good opportunity to discuss two logical fallacies that I think are they're very common during primary season. So, as a lot of you have probably heard already, Senator Elizabeth Warren has announced that she is going to be running for president, and with that kind of kicks off the mainstream primary season. Now, of course, there were other candidates that had announced that they were going to run for president, Castro, Ojeda, and such, but Elizabeth Warren was one of the very top contenders, and I think that now that she's said that she's going to run for president, a lot of other people are going to. So in that vein, I'd like to talk about the no true Scotsman fallacy and the appeal to authority fallacy. And I think that, let's start with the no true Scotsman fallacy, because I think that the no true Scotsman fallacy is vital to understand during primary season. So the no true Scotsman fallacy is basically an appeal to identity. It's basically the idea of, if you identify with this group of people, then you can't believe in this thing. You know, for example, some people, using the actual name of the fallacy, some people might say, well, no true Scotsman doesn't believe in the Loch Ness Monster. You know, if you're a Scotsman, then you can't not believe in the Loch Ness Monster. And that's not a real argument. So this is often done with this search for some kind of progressive purism within elections, within primaries. Now, I'm not saying that I don't want a candidate who is progressive and very much in line with my values. However, you shouldn't necessarily use an argument from purity in order to discredit a candidate. So this goes in the realm of, well, if this candidate is, say, anti-gun control, then they can't possibly be a Democrat. Or if they refuse to support a Medicare for All system, then they're not a Democrat. Now, I'm not saying that that might not be a litmus test for me, but it should not be used as a, you should believe this because you are a Democrat. So that's the no true Scotsman fallacy. The other fallacy is the appeal to authority, which is also very common in politics, because I think a lot of people don't think for themselves. So they cite an authority figure as a reason for why they believe something. So I think that when we're watching debates throughout the primaries, we definitely should not be thinking, well, because this person is someone that I normally agree with, or this person is someone who who I think is credible on this subject and regularly speaks on this topic, then their beliefs are my beliefs. No. You should definitely always think for yourself when it comes to developing certain pieces of your ideology. And you shouldn't assume that just because one thing falls into your ideology, that means that you should believe that. You should always look at an argument based on its own merits. And it should not be based off of an identity, and it should not be based on who said it. Alright, well, that's today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like, a share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my other videos, and I will see you all next week.